Alright, hello, welcome to the video. Today I thought I'd just gonna look at some design flaws because I found some of these pretty funny. I thought may as well. I don't know why I'm here. We're just gonna be looking at some design flaws. If you wanna, you're watching the video, so I'm guessing that you wanna be here right now.
No.
Okay, video up next. It's called Bumpy Slide. Let's see this one. Honestly, I'm going to say this isn't a design flaw. I think this was done on purpose. I think whoever made this wanted to spite humans. They wanted to spite someone and they've made it bumpy on purpose so that whoever takes this slide, the enemy, whoever, is just going to go down some bumpy pathway. Like, they're just going to go flying off the edge. He designed this on purpose. I'm saying this isn't a design flaw. Honestly, this is pretty genius, to be honest with you. He's like,
hey, come look at this fun slide. You're gonna have a fun time down here. Oh, what's that? No, it's a
death trap. You're about to break every bone in your body when you go down this because you're just going to go flying off of the bombs.
I do hope there's like some age limit. No, actually, no, I don't hope there's an age limit. I hope everybody goes on this and just dies. I hope everybody just breaks every bone on this. This is genius from whoever invented this. Just get someone you dislike just to go, hey, look at this fun slide. And then you just send them down the death slide. I really like this. I really like this design. And it looks cool as well. It's quite, it almost looks like a tin can, almost like, you know, ones that you get like baked beans in. It kind of looks like that, just lined up on you could put like a Heinz wrapper around that and it would just look like a can of beans. So I like this one. This is not a design flaw, I'm saying. So this one I've read is supposed to be for an anti-drug thing in a school in the 90s. So let's read this. First pencil. Too cool to do drugs. Okay. I mean, bit of a, you know, it's a bit of a lame message, I'd say. You know, come up with something more creative, you know, if you're going to advertise anti-drugs, okay? Especially in schools. All right, next one, cool to do drugs. So it's, you know how the pencil just breaks straight away when it's like too long at the start? So that's happened, and then they've had to sharpen it and it's already gone down to cool to do drugs. Okay, well, I'm sure it can't get anywhere. Oh, do drugs. And then the last one is just drugs. You know, I think whoever did this did it intentionally. I'm not too sure to give this as a design flaw because I think this was intentional. I think whoever did this was like, hey, I'm part of this anti-drug team, but on the low, drugs are pretty cool. Like, it's cool to do drugs. And if I see a pencil that tells me to do drugs, you know I'm doing that. I don't indulge in any of those substances, but if I see a pencil that tells me to do drugs, I'm doing drugs, okay? Anything, hard, A-class drugs, heroin. Why can't I list anything else? We'll just stick with heroin. How about that? We'll just stick with heroin. But final verdict. I'm going to say... No, I'm going to have to give this as a design flaw, you know? I mean, unless the person was actually for drugs. And then, you know, but I guess we'll never know. So, next one. Buy a man, eat fish. He day. Teach fish man to a lifetime. I tell you what. Did Shakespeare write this himself? Because this is genius. I mean, not only was this a quote, but they then thought, hold up. We gotta put this on a hat. People have to go outside wearing this on their head, dead center, so we can see it like where their brain is supposed to be. This is their thought process because it's just genius. It truly is. Buy a man, eat fish, he day. I mean, he is day. That is, can you go wrong with that? He is day. That's just a fact. He day. It kind of sounds like he dead, but you know, he day. It makes sense, doesn't it? Teach fish man to a lifetime. You know, we all know him. He's a lovely guy, fish man. You teach him, don't know what you teach him. You could teach him anything, but do it to a lifetime. And honestly, I've kind of had this on my mind recently, but I haven't been able to articulate into words this specific thing, you know. Whoever did this is genius. They took thoughts and made them into words and articulated it so beautifully. I mean, this is poetry. When we think of poets, we think maybe back to 16th century, you know, we think back to Shakespeare, we think all the old poets were the best. We don't think of modern day poets, but this is truly brilliant, honestly. This is the modern day Shakespeare. I didn't want to say it out and out, but this is a modern day Shakespeare. And once again, I'm not giving this as the design flaw, because this is beautiful. Some people just can't comprehend like what's going on this, you know. It just evades their mind, their mental capacity. They can't understand it, but they can't comprehend they just can't comprehend the brilliance behind this piece. And this is definitely not a design flaw. All right, so coming up is my mum's birthday, and she's turning 60 this year. So, guys, you're all invited to the Goth Birthday Bash. Yes, that's right. My mum on her 60th birthday is having a Goth Birthday Bash. If you are not goth, if you don't come around with the like little neck chain and, you know, chains on your wrist and your hair in your eyes and on your face and the emo flick over like the Justin Bieber 2000 but with dark hair, you know, and come all gothed out, then you're not coming. You're not invited. Why even show up? This is a Goth Birthday Bash. Honestly, I don't think this is a design flaw. I think this, once again, is genius. It's like a double meaning thing. It's, you know, for someone whose 60th birthday, but they're also goths. This is a 60-year-old use of words, isn't it? Come to my birthday bash, you know, but also goth as well. So, you know, I don't like the font here. They could have used a bit more of a gothic font here other than this one. It's also not really gothic theme, but, you know, I saw the vision. I saw what they were going for here. Once again, I'm not giving this as a design flaw. I think this is pretty genius, to be honest. I think moving forward, some birthday card company is going to take this and definitely make a gothic 60th birthday card. It's such a niche target audience, but there is definitely one there, and there's one there to be made money. This is genius. This is entrepreneur level of thinking. We got another video up here. Let's see this. Okay, sliding door. Lock. Double lock. Double security. No, wait, it opens. I mean, they must have put the first lock on it and been like, hey, this lock doesn't work because it's a sliding door. So they were like, okay, we're going to have to secure the door with a second lock. So they ordered another, but then they also still didn't see that it was a sliding door and it's not going to work. How do you have two locks and neither of them work? The person that's going in there, I'm guessing it's a bathroom, went in there and was like, oh, sick, double security. No one's walking in on me right now. They could have been doing the maddest things in there and just thinking, I'm secure in here right now. I have double locks, double protection. Not knowing that someone's just going to come around and easily slide open both locks. Not even like a push open so it looks more dramatic. It's a sliding door. I mean, what even is this? I swear sliding doors are only for like cupboards and things. Like, why do you have a sliding door on a bathroom? This is absolutely a design flaw. I can't even think of a clever way to kind of like disguise this as, hey guys, this is what the guy's thinking was. You had two locks and you still fouled on both locks locking. Neither lock locks. It's not a lock anymore because it doesn't lock. What does it do? What is its purpose? Now this one. So some would say this switch is the wrong way round. It's, you know, it's supposed to be on, not no. But you haven't seen the other side of the switch. The other side of the switch actually says yes. It's actually like a survey type thing where they ask a question and then you're like, yes, no. You know, this is actually genius from the person, you know. Next time I go into a room, I'm going to say, hey, can we have the lights no? And then someone may reply, I'm kind of, you know, it's still light outside. I would prefer if we had them yes right now. Once again, these people might just be on another wavelength of thinking. I'm gonna give this a design flaw, so I have no clue what the score is right now. Alright, so we got a little shower curtain here. It says S is for soap, T is for toothpaste, okay? S is for slippers, I think. I thought they were like, you know, those 3D glasses that you used to get to go to movies with that you'd see in 3D. Do they still do those actually? I haven't seen a 3D movie in ages, but I know like back in 2010, I remember they were so massive. Like I remember going to see Spy Kids 4D and they literally gave you like a scratch and sniff card. But when I went in, we didn't pick up our scratch and sniff card. So I went through the whole movie like, am I supposed to be experiencing the 4D? And then I came out of the other side and I was like, Mum, why was there no 4D? And then we found out that we didn't get the scratch and sniff card, and I cried so hard because I was absolutely devastated. That's the only reason I wanted to see that movie, because I was like, you can sniff the movie? That's insane. Like that blew my like 8-year-old head, bro. I was so amazed by the fact that you could smell the movie, and then the person on the way in just didn't give us a scratch and sniff thing. So thanks for that. But anyway, back to this. There's only one left and it says P is for, and then I'm certain this is a toothbrush. There's not much I could mistake that for, unlike the 3D glasses, because this is just a toothbrush. P is for toothbrush. P, toothbrush. P, what? I mean, excluding that anyway, what is this shower curtain? Okay, wait, hold on 1 second. Because S for soap makes sense, because that's in a shower, that's in a bathroom. S for, again, soap in a bathroom, liquid soap in a bathroom. T for toothpaste in a bathroom also. Slippers in a bathroom. Or are they not slippers? Maybe they are 3D glasses, but no, you don't have 3D glasses in a bathroom and they don't start with S. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. This has to be a design flaw. This has to be. Unless I'm being stupid. I don't know. Someone let me know what P is for, because I don't even have a clue on this one. So I just have to call this a design flaw because this has evaded my mental capacity. I don't understand it. Okay, so we got a sign in a shop window here that says, say pizza to drugs, say no to yes. Say pizza to drugs, say no to yes. And I completely agree. If you're ever offered drugs, say pizza. Say pizza, just confuse the drug dealer out of giving you drugs. Think that you're so far gone on drugs already that you're saying pizza to drugs that they're like, whoa, I can't offer this guy any more drugs. In fact, they might actually just offer you more drugs if you're saying pizza to drugs. They might be like, whoa, this guy is definitely on drugs right now. He could be my bestseller right now. Okay, so we've got the inside of an elevator here. It's a pleasurable place to be. I think we can all agree, inside of an elevator, not awkward at all, not strange at all. You know, it's a lovely place that we all love to be. So let's read this one. Insert poo key to elect yo floop. Now, I don't know how much clearer they can be. Insert the poo key to elect yo floop. I mean, it's so obvious. Everybody has a poo key. You know, like that, the marshmallow thing, the like sweet marshmallow thing. Yeah, that just gets elected as president as soon as you insert the poo key. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that Design Flaws definitely won this. They came out victorious. So yeah, bye.